it's a holiday or something come up, but we probably won't eat at Christmas and New Year's. That's on Tuesday. That's up for discussion, but we'll meet here again next Wednesday at 5:30, and it takes about an hour by the time we finish.
No.
If we talk a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. But,
yeah, we usually.
But John Main sort of talks about meditating twice a day, once in the morning and then once in the evening.
For about 20, 25 minutes.
Or a half hour.
Right. So, it's, so hopefully you can look up on the web, as they say, the John Main. It's a world community of Christian meditation. And there's places, thousands of places all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Different styles than the Friends Meeting House. With a different focus.
And different than Buddhist. There's so many different parties, different ways and purposes of Buddhist meditation.
But the founder, John Main, Lawrence Freeman, since after John Main died in 1982, Lawrence Freeman took over as the main teacher, and he's also worked regularly with the Dalai Lama and other, Eastern teachers. So it's very open.
Mm-hmm. What would you say that your meditation means for you, since you were saying that there's many different meanings and different types of meditation? What would you say this means to you?
Well, I think that you think of nothing, which is impossible to do. So he has this saying, Maranatha. So you keep repeating this over and over silently to yourself, Maranatha. So your mind starts to wander and you go back to Maranatha over and over like that slowly. And distinctly say each word Maranatha. So that kind of keeps your mind from wandering because you come back to that over and over. And, it's called a mantra. And actually, he's picked words that are not familiar to any of us. It's actually from the Aramaic, and it means come Lord, Jesus. But he deliberately picked something that so you're not thinking of religion, you're not thinking of a prayer.
You're not asking for anything. You're not looking for any visions. You're just being still and silent. And hopefully you'll experience a groundedness, a centeredness. And that's where you encounter the divine within you. As I see it. Well, you have some wisdom there.
Yes, I think it's really as we quiet sort of the surface mind. Eastern wisdom meditation talks about that, and this came from the Middle East. So it's, in one sense, it's always speaking. Sometimes taking it from the head to the heart. Sometimes the prayer of the heart. And as he says often in this, it's opening ourselves to this infinite love that is God. Not thinking about it, but intuitively awakening to it, I guess would be a way to put it. And it's always that similar to Buddhism in the sense of as we quiet the mind, we begin to see more deeper our intimacy with the whole world. And there's that sense of great love. And you can find that in other forms of Christian contemplative prayer too, where there's a place that's close by where I live near a country club, which is the Catholic nuns there, and they have a meditation group on Monday nights. And they often have a lot of our flyers of the World Community Christian Meditators on their table there, and they'll play videotapes after a sitting meditation. So there's different forms, but they tend to be very open-minded and compassion-centered, I guess would be the way to put it.
And I've really, with appreciating the practices and the detail that comes from teachers of Buddhist meditation that
Mm.
I haven't found in Catholicism itself. I've really come to really appreciate the privilege of the centrality of Jesus in the world Christian meditation, that there is a mind, an energetic, timeless, energetic way of joining with that God center already that another human has done, that deepens my silence and allows me to be more in the mystery of the effect of meditation in my life. So there's so little direction. It is about giving up the ego, and really kind of breaking boundaries about how much compassion or how much forgiveness, how much letting go can we do.
I know that there are a lot of Christians that believe that you ask Jesus into your heart. And is this a way for you guys to access Jesus and that compassion and the love that he put forth in his lifetime and, you know, what he's doing for people now still?
I would say no, that is so intentional. And just, there is no intention except to come to that profound silence and then in there meet Godness. Go ahead. That's just mine.
Well, maybe there's a balance between what you just said and what I'm at. We're not trying to manipulate, so we're trying to be receptive. And you put it in Christian terms, receptive to listening. Meditation is often, as John is reading the book I have, of really tuning in our heart to the part of the Holy Spirit is another way that John Main and Lawrence Freeman talk about. But that, that comes out of the Christian tradition, of the sense that through there's an expression in Paul to the Galatians, not I, but Christ liveth in me. And it's a sense of where we sort of, instead of the biggest obstacle in a way to being in communion with God is our sort of me-ness, our self-centeredness. So it's really in a way becoming Christ-centered instead of self-centered. And by doing the mantra and so forth, we drop out of our small self and find our true self, which is in communion with the power of the Holy Spirit, with God. We're not thinking about God so much. When we're meditating, we're in oneness with God. But we're not trying to have our surface mind think about that. We're just, as James is just saying, we just let go of that small sense of self. We're just being present. So in the Buddhists, you often talk about just be present in the moment. And you'll find that in the writings of John Main and Lawrence Freeman, that sense of being in oneness with this very moment. So if I'm thinking usually about something in the past or the future. I'm not just right here, right now. In Christian and Buddhist meditation and other forms of meditation, in that sense, it's really wanting to be in the here and now. In the East, meditation doesn't have the connotation it does in the West. West tends to look at meditation about thinking about something. And in Christian contemplative prayer, which is similar to the East, it's just being one with the mantra, forgetting everything else, just coming back to the mantra. And from that, and then readings we get in tune with that love, not by manipulating it or thinking about it, but as a gift. We just wake up to that love that is all around us, that comes from the Holy Spirit, and fills us with compassion, both to ourselves and others. So it brings a deep peace, joy, or the fruits of the Holy Spirit.
So you said that you guys weren't Quakers. So are you guys all part of one Christian faith, or you guys just kind of meet?
Not any one Christian, any Christian is welcome. We have, well, actually, it doesn't really matter what religion you are. You'd be welcome here. Anybody can start. They don't have to be religious, but we are Christian based, and we welcome anybody. So we do have Buddhists that come, and perfectly happy to meditate with us, and vice versa.
Okay, great.
And some of our views are like some of us are still practicing more ritual, regularly, and not. And then we get some pretty lively discussions about the latest thing somebody did, or a new book, or